the mustard, which I forgot to tell you about, you know, the thing that the whole show's about. Jeez. Anyway, I have that. I'm going to throw a little salt and pepper in here. But we do have 400,000 views since we started. Anyway, let's get started. And remember, stay to the end. I'm going to give you the link to a great side dish.
Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel was recorded in front of a fake audience.
Hey guys, Chef Sel right here. Great to be back in the new kitchen here. Listen, a year ago, in 2023 in January, we started the most Googled recipes by state alphabetically. That was Alabama A. So we sidetracked a little bit in 2023. We're getting back now. We're up to N, New Jersey, and they don't want, believe it or not, well, they do want them, but they haven't really asked for it as a new recipe for themselves. The Jersey tomato, the recipes, and the Taylor ham sandwich for breakfast and those kind of things. No. They asked for pork chops. They said, hey, Chef Sel. An indoor grilled pork chop with a Blueberry Mostrada. 2 or 3 ingredients and you're done. So let's get right into it. But remember, please like and subscribe. And thank you for making us number 1 million. But we do have 400,000 views since we started. Anyway, let's get started. And remember, stay to the end. I'm going to give you the link to a great side dish starring cauliflower and Gruyere cheese. God. All right, let's go. Everything you need right here. 2 cups of blueberries. We're going to separate them 1 cup and 1 cup. You can do that. Salt, pepper, 1/4 cup to 1/3 of a cup. Nicely packed brown sugar. 2 tablespoons each of any white wine you choose. I don't care. I really don't. I care, but I don't. You know what I mean? And white wine vinegar. Another 2 tablespoons. 2 bone-in pork chops. Look at these babies. Woo! And pretty much that's it. You're going to want to need a pan. I use cast iron for this, and I have the little thingies in there. You see those lines? Yeah. Give you little grill marks. If you're doing it outside, make sure your grill is about 350 to 375, 400 degrees. I'm going to just put this on a medium high and sear the crap out of these things. So let's get cooking. All right, so I lightly oiled with olive oil or avocado, you can use that too, these bone-in pork chops. Now I'm going to give them some kosher salt, 1/2 teaspoon on each side, and some pepper. This pan is hot and smoking and ready to go. So I'm going to throw these on. All right, so they're in. Don't do this at home, but I'm going to do the other side while they're in the pan. You can do it on a cutting board or something. I am a professional. And try to keep the pepper on the meat. Pepper burns. You don't want that. You're going to have enough smoke going on. Although these are lean, so you shouldn't have that much of a problem. I'd go about 3 or 4 minutes on that side and then flip them. I'm going to do a little bit of a splatter guard here. You don't have to do this. And we'll be back. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's flip them. See what I mean? Grill marks. Ho ho. All right, another 4 minutes. Check it. Should be around 140, 135 maybe. 140 degrees if you want to do the internal temperature. Then you're going to cover it with aluminum foil because it needs cover, man. You got to get this thing cover. And then it'll keep cooking, so don't worry about it. It'll keep the juices in that way. You don't want to cook the heck out of it. All right, these babies are cooked. Now, if they're thicker, you go a little longer, that's all, right? You can get that, all right? Put that heat off. And that burning fat's dangerous. Be careful, folks. There they are, and there they are. Put them to bed, cover them up while we make the sauce. All right, so I have the blueberries, the wine, the vinegar, the mustard, which I forgot to tell you about, you know, the thing that the whole show's about. Jeez. Anyway, I have that. I'm going to throw a little salt and pepper in here. Salt always brings out the flavor, even though there's salt and pungency in this mustard. Whole grain mustard works best. I'm going to give it a little spice. And we're going to mix it up. And you keep this on like a low flame. You know, let it simmer a little bit. About 5-6 minutes, maybe more. The blueberries are going to start bursting. And that's when you take this off the heat. Remember, only half the blueberries, the other half is here. So let's get this up to a boil, then down to a simmer, and wait for the bursting. Our pork chops are resting underneath that layer of foil. Everything is perfect. Now remember, stay tuned, because at the end I'm going to give you a link to the cauliflower, delicious cauliflower dish we're going to put with this. All right? So stick around. All right, as you can see, look at the color change. Yeah, it's blueberry juice. Come on. All right, so that got to cool down just a little bit so you can work with it. And by that, I mean, remember the pork chops? They are ready to wake up. Ooh, they feel great. In an effort to not waste the juice and make this ridiculous, moving into the ridiculous category, I'm going to dip my little brush here, brush these things. I mean, come on. Pork chops, lavished. Yes, I'm using that as a verb. Pork chops lavished in this sauce we made out of blueberries and mustard. Okay, while that sets, kind of gets in there, I'm going to pour the rest of these blueberries, the other cup, in there. I'll put this stuff back on, but only for a couple of minutes to soften them up. And you'll have 2 textures of blueberries, which is the name of my 7th book. See, 2 different colors, 2 different textures. And it's thickening up too, which is really good. Get ready for the grand finale. All right, let's take one of these suckers. Look at those lines on there, folks. See? A little of each, right? Right over the top. That's a pork chop, folks. And I'm going to be back with the taste. Well. All right, well, taste test, right? Look at that. Oof, can you get closer? Can we get close there? Yeah, wait, there it is. Oh, it's blueberry mustard sauce. White wine. You know all this stuff. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. You got to try it. Best way to eat pork chops. New Jersey, thank you for wanting a pork chop dish. If you stick around, pretty soon you're going to see a link to the delicious cauliflower, gratinous deliciousness side dish for this. So stick around for that. Please like, please subscribe, come to Facebook, say hello, tell your friends, share, comment. What more can I give you? I'll give you next Chef Sell next week. That's what I'll give you. See you.